breathe. You know I'm tired of being broke. This isn't funny, this is a joke. I'm in the race, so you all control. I'm like Obama, I'm full of hope.
Hi, I'm Nia Simone, also known as Uber Girl, and I am a singer-songwriter and producer. So my creative process has really changed over the years. It was usually, first, I didn't have anybody, nobody was giving me beats, giving me lyrics, giving me help really at all. It was kind of just me going on YouTube, looking for beats, writing down songs, and then I started meeting different producers and friends who had studios, and sometimes they would donate studio time to me. And then I guess after I started recording my little YouTube songs, I realized that I could be better. So I would seek out the beats first, and then I would try and write over them. But then recently I discovered that's not working for me either. I feel like I'm putting myself into somebody else's vision or box. Beautiful visions, but just not exactly what I have in mind for myself. So my cousin, he's also a musician. He's always, just playing on his phone on GarageBand. And I'm like, man, GarageBand is too hard to use. It doesn't sound that official. But he started showing me some things, and I was like, okay, this isn't so bad. Then I was hearing about Steve Lacy and how he made his whole project basically with GarageBand and, attachments to his phone with his instrument. And so that kind of led me into just fooling around with it. I'd be bored at my desk at work, be like, okay, let me see what this is. And I'd be like, oh wow, I'm creating something beautiful, something that I personally really mess with. And since then, the process has kind of just been fool around until you find a familiar space. So sometimes it may mean lyrics come first, sometimes maybe music comes first, but it's no more me trying to fit into a box. It's me kind of just going with the flow of things for the most part.
Just don't take me as a fool. You're running through a forest. Now you ruin my mind. You can take me, baby. Just don't take me as a fool. You know I got you swimming in the pool of my mind.
I come from a long family of musicians. My great-grandfather played guitar, my grandmother is a singer, my father is a rapper and a producer, and he was really heavy in the music scene in the early 90s. Basically, I come from a whole family of musicians. My first experience with music, I always was kind of a musician. I was always writing poems and songs as a small child, but I really started learning my foundation when I picked up the viola when I was 8. I played that until about I was 15, but I did a lot of honors choirs and honors orchestras for my county and everything. I also did chorus from 6th grade until high school, and then after that it was kind of up to me to learn further with music. And then I picked up the bass. I started a year ago, kind of fell off, and now I'm getting back on it, still at a beginner phase, but it's been helping me create a lot of songs and make the music I'm making today. And now I'm mastering audio as well. What's in store in the future? I'm not rushing anything right now, because by discovering that I can produce and that I do have the skills or what it takes or the drive, that just opens up a world of opportunities. A goal I have in mind is to create every genre, a song from every genre that I can. I never want to be predictable. I never want to be like, oh, this is an R&B artist, or this is an alternative artist, or this is that. I want to be the person who's always, I want to be like Bjork, kind of. The person who's always going to surprise you with something new, something that may be seen unusual, or maybe sometimes it will be like a pop radio type hit. Like, you'll never know with me. And you can expect at least one song soon, I believe, hopefully, if my recording and everything goes well over the next course of time. But there's nothing really you can expect from me. It's kind of like I just will be, and I'll just be present, but it'll be good. That's all I can say for right now.